very distinguished Shri Piyush Goyal ji, Honorable Union Minister of Railways and Commerce, CMA Bishru Basu ji, Vice President of the Institute, CMA A.N. Raman ji, former President of South Asian Federation of Accountants, CMA Ashwin ji Dalwadi ji, Chairman Technical Committee of this Global Summit, CMA Vijender Sharma ji, Chairman Organizing Committee of this Global Summit, past President of the Institute, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It's a proud privilege to welcome Honorable Minister here today. Sir, the Institute pursues the vision of cost competitiveness, cost management, efficient use of resources, and structured approach to cost accounting as key drivers of the profession. Since last 75 years, the CMA profession has strived relentlessly to provide the socio-economic development of the country. The CMAs are considered to be the powerhouse in the Indian economy as they are trained to be cost competitive, utilize available resources in an efficient and cost-effective manner through cost optimization, efficient development of scarce resources, leading to cost control, cost reduction, and cost consciousness. Sir, I am pleased to inform you that the Institute, to commemorate 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi ji, took various initiatives. As a CSR initiative, the Institute has introduced 50% student fee waiver scheme for the admission into the CAT, Foundation, Inter and Final courses of the Institute for the students of Northeast region, that is Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, and Tripura. But I'm further happy to share that after the Article 370 was abolished, the Institute conducted screening tests based on which, in Jammu and Kashmir, in Srinagar, based on which 231 students fully sponsored by our institute have been admitted in the first batch of foundation intermediate at Srinagar. The total admission, including the CAT course in Srinagar, are 350. Sir, I'm sure that the initiative of the institute will go a long way in empowerment of the youth in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So the institute further informs that the wards, kith and kin of defense forces, that is Army, Navy, and Air Force, are eligible for 50% student fee waiver scheme. So the institute had recently launched She Skill, exclusive program for girl student as a partner to ASAP, BFSI, Banking, Finance and Insurance in the Kerala Additional Skill Acquisition Program. 16 batches of 30 students for CAT course in the state of Kerala, fully sponsored under the Skill Development Project, have been entrusted to us. So the institute has started the training program specifically designed to sensitize the new COP holders with the practical aspects of area of practice. The 6-day training programs have been made mandatory for the new practicing cost accountant as a mandatory capacity building training program, CBT. The prospective members going to practice the profession will go through the case studies and live illustration to enhance their professional competencies. This training will give further impetus to the professional endeavor. In order to ensure transparency and global online verification of authenticity of the documents, certificates and reports issued by a cost accountant, UDIN, that is Unique Document Identification Number, has been made mandatory to be mentioned on all the documents issued by a cost accountant. Honorable Minister, sir, the Institute has always been working aggressively toward the achievement of schemes and goals of the government. In case of GST, the Institute organized more than 1,000 training sessions, opened more than 100 help desks. The Institute has played a proactive role in continuous discussions and giving suggestions in the process of implementation of GST. So whether it is Make in India Command or Swachh Bharat Command, the Institute has worked in a very cohesive manner with the government. So this three days global summit organized on 9, 10th, 11th January on the theme Mission 5 Trillion, CMA as a cryogenic force, aligns with the national goal set by Honorable Prime Minister of India to achieve 5 trillion economy by the year 24-25. So this global summit was addressed by eminent persons holding high positions in the government, industry leaders and management experts both from India and abroad. More than 1,000 delegates have participated, and the summit proceedings are being telecasted live to the members, students, and other professional colleagues across the globe. The goal of $5 trillion economy can be achieved only through a clear strategic thinking by the captains in the government, business and management leadership. Sir, in this valedictory session, summing up the discussions of 3 days will take place, which will be presided by CMA A.N. Ramanji, former president of South Asian Federation of Accountants. I'm sure this summing up will provide suggestive strategies and approach in achieving the mission of the government of becoming 5 trillion economy by 24-25. Honorable Minister, sir, the words of wisdom from you will act as moral booster to the efforts of the Institute. We assure you that the Institute will continue to work in the cohesive manner towards the growth of the economy. Thank you.